Hey friends, it's Zen here with Megan Condry, and we just wanted to provide you a brief update from the leadership here at St. Peter's First Community Church. It is our deepest belief that God, who raised Jesus from the dead, is capable of healing every sickness. In times like these, Christian witness to that profound hope, not by panicking or despairing, but by praying in faith and embodying peace in the world. Currently, 15 of God's beloved children here in Indiana are infected with the COVID-19 disease. I encourage you, as often as you think of the disease of these people, and every time you hear someone name it, to pray this prayer: O wounded healer, heal your children of all that ails them.
We call ourselves St. Peter's First Community Church. We are a church for the community, and we are a church that stands in solidarity with the community. As such, we must pay attention to the needs of our community, both within and beyond the church walls, as we seek to love God and love our neighbors. What we currently know is that COVID-19 is a quick spreading disease, and those infected often do not exhibit symptoms until they've been sick for several days. We also know that the elderly and the immunocompromised are uniquely affected by the disease, and in some cases, fatally so. Our local health experts are advising against gatherings of 50 or more people and are strongly suggesting that folks over 60 avoid large crowds altogether.
So in light of this information, St. Peter's First leadership team has decided that we will not gather as we normally do on this coming Sunday, March 15th, 2020. We believe that avoiding large gatherings is a relatively simple way to love our neighbors who are more likely to suffer if we spread this disease through our gathering. But we aren't using the term canceled or postponed to describe our worship, because we're not canceling or postponing worship. Instead, we fully intend to continue worshiping together in the Spirit during this time. And honestly, in a time like this, worship is the best thing we can do, because in worship the Spirit transforms us. It transforms our fear into hope, our inner chaos into peace, and death itself into life.
And there's beauty in all of this. We all know in our hearts and our minds that church isn't what happens here on Sunday mornings in the sanctuary.
Right.
Church is who we are as the body of Christ in the world. We have before us an opportunity to depend on the Spirit to show us a new and astonishing way of being the church in a strange time. And we hope you'll join us in this.
So here are some things that you can expect from us. We will send you resources for spiritual engagement: songs, prayers, sermons, and so on. These will be for individuals and for small groups. Some of them will be geared toward adults, and some will be geared towards children, sometimes both. And they will be there for you to make use of throughout the week. We'll also prompt you with questions that you can discuss with your family, or hopefully that you will call and discuss with fellow members here at St. Pete's or others in the community. And we will also, as often as we can, provide you with ways that you can care for one another, and for ways that you can love your neighbor here in Huntington during this time.
Staff and council will continue to communicate about what is right and good to do regarding other events here at the church, and we will do our best to keep you informed about those things as well. You are welcome to reach out to any of us with your questions or comments. While many things continue to change and we may not always have clear and definite answers, we will listen and pray with you.
Right. Friends, when hard times strike, Christ's death and resurrection compels us to believe that God can make something beautiful rise up even out of tragedy. So we want to leave you with this question: in a time of uncertainty and sickness, how might we be a church that bears witness to Christ's resurrection? The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. Amen.
Amen.